what is CHERP? CHERP is an organization of volunteers from around the community who got excited about all of the power and benefits of energy efficiency and decided to do something about it. One of the first things we did was start educating the public, and we started asking if other people and other organizations would like to start in joining us to make a difference around energy efficiency. So we have community organizations, we have the utilities, we have Upgrade California, we have lots of contractors who are here tonight who have come to support the efforts and execute the dreams that we all sit around and think about they have to execute. We formed partnerships with the city of Claremont and most especially Sustainable Claremont, the umbrella sustainability organization for our town. Sustainable Claremont has been our strongest champion and supporter in communicating this message throughout Claremont and the surrounding communities. And Sustainable Claremont itself became the energy champion that with the most retrofits in all of LA County. So what do we do? What does CHERP do? Essentially, CHERP is educating around the perceptual shift that is happening in our world today. In Western society, we have always thought about nature as being infinite and a little bit dangerous and something that we need to protect ourselves against. And it really doesn't matter what we do to that nature because nature has always been bigger and stronger than we. We are changing, however, in our perception of nature. We now know that the oceans that seem so vast and infinite are really a very precious and finite source of life. This graphic represents the total of the water that we have on the planet. It's not so dangerous, and from this perspective, in fact, it looks rather precious and rare. The air seems infinite, but if we take all the air in the atmosphere of Earth and condense it to the density at sea level, this is the air that we have. Once again, fairly precious.
CHERP means to me, it's a real community effort, community coming together to solve a larger problem and working together for everybody's benefit.
The city sees this as a way to get our community to meet its energy conservation goals. We're mostly built out and mostly residential, and by helping people make their homes more energy efficient, it will bring our entire community energy consumption down.
In Claremont, we face a situation where global warming is going to be a real problem and we need to conserve energy. It's going to get hotter here. And with CHERP, you can retrofit your home so it becomes more comfortable. You can save energy and help control global warming and save money while you're doing it. Win every way.
CHERP is the most successful idea that has yet come out for trying to make sustainability real, a fact in Claremont.
I think that CHERP is a good way for people to make an investment now so that will pay off in the future and make our homes more comfortable and energy efficient.
The accomplishment of Claremont to retrofit 1% of their homes is truly amazing. You saw the statistics. Nobody even comes close on a per capita basis. I was looking at the statistics earlier this week, and I think per capita number of retrofits, Claremont is like 30 times higher than the next city. So again, and I don't think 10% is unrealistic. It's certainly audacious, or that other A word, but we're going to be proud to be a part of it.
I am extremely supportive of the CHERP. For those of you who don't know me, I am extremely fiscally responsible. And the idea of saving money on utility bills immediately appealed to me. I looked at both the complete retrofit or doing it more or less piecemeal, because my furnace and my air conditioning had been replaced not long before I did the retrofit. So I decided to take the approach of sort of piecemealing it, taking a look at something I could do now and later. So what I did was I replaced my ducting work and my insulation in a house that was built in 1906. That work took 3 days and cost $4,800. And I'm here to tell you, after the rebates from the utility company, tax credits, and the rebate from the county, which I appreciate, that project cost me nothing. And yes, just in case you wonder and see me later, I do have copies of the receipts to prove it.
It's an honor to be here today. The journey of our company began 3 years ago when I recruited 2 friends, Dan Moncayo and Mylan Miller, to help me start a company that could focus on helping homeowners to become educated about their homes and to make the best decisions possible to have more healthy, comfortable, and energy efficient homes. Our goal was simple 3 years ago. We wanted to fix lots of homes and make lots of friends, and that goal is coming true.
We have 14 million buildings in the state of California. They represent all these emissions, and we're not very good at figuring out how to reduce these emissions. So for me, coming down here is a learning experience. To look firsthand to see a community that is really engaged with an issue that most of the rest of us are not yet engaged with, and to see some real progress. So I took notes, and we're thinking about this a lot, and there's a lot of money being spent, and some of it, fortunately, here. And we're going to figure out how to do this, but we need your help. And the more you continue with this effort, and the more you get to that 10% and beyond, the more this becomes a greater model of success that we can really build on.
I'm very grateful on behalf of the host of witnesses for this recognition of Pilgrim Place from Sustainable Claremont and CHERP. We are very grateful for the opportunity, whenever we are given it, to uplift our role of prophetic witness. And it comes something naturally to us. We answer to a higher authority than Sacramento. And
Don't we all?
well, yeah, we all do. I guess we do. All of us know the alarming facts about the pace of climate change here in this world and the damaging effects on our planet. As a result, it's imperative that all of us tolerate the shortest possible distance between what we say we do and what we actually do. It's important for us to act now to protect our world. Making our homes energy efficient now is something we can do, despite the financial and logistical challenges that we at Pilgrim Place faced to accomplish our goal this year. And in fact, of doing so, we hope that we encourage some others along the way. And so this acknowledgement, Devin, is sort of fuel for our engine. We're grateful that we hopefully will encourage others.
So our future citizens are going to benefit. Their health, their pocketbooks, they're going to benefit in many, many ways from having better buildings and better spaces. They're going to learn better at school, and they're going to just, I mean, we know the upside. Devin went through a lot of them. So I'm a true believer in all that. Our existing buildings are here today, and we're never going to meet our aggressive state goals if we don't figure out a way to get into those buildings en masse and improve their performance.